is Coach Karan Godwin. I want to introduce to you the new Ball Hog Gloves X Factor.
Working out with these Ball Hog gloves is changing everything.
It takes away your grip, so the ball slips out of your hands. You really got to be able to control the ball.
And I feel like this right here is going to make a big difference.
Go to ballhoggloves.com.
Tonight, Dallas starts a road trip that will keep them out of town until Christmas Eve. 3 games on the road this week. The first of which tonight is in Denver, a team that Dallas beat by 20 points a week ago. Barnes was efficient against Denver last week, 6 out of 11, scoring 18 points. He was
right in position to take a nice little easy jump shot. Chandler going to get an and one opportunity.
Going 4-5 in the last 9 games. Dallas in those 9 games has been outscored by 1 point total. Opponents 892, Mavs 890
this year.
Sacramento's had his number in the last 2 times he's seen the Kings, so he's got a chance that is. Mudiay. Inside, it's Jokic, tipping in his own miss.
That's a quick bounce after missing the first one.
Great to see him at that kind of game. Mudiay has come to life over the last week. He's made 8 of his last 12 threes. Gary Harris, 3rd-year guard, Michigan State. Quick score by Harris. Harris just called for the offensive foul a moment ago. And Dallas with another timeout. This is a 20 for the Mavs.
Mark, it's not the offense right now. It's the defensive end of the floor where Dallas.
Pass, Jokic underneath. He scores.
See the hands that time by Jokic?
Yeah.
Went down and got the ball.
Jokic flips it up and in from Mudiay.
Why they don't get the ball to Jokic more, Mark, I'm not really sure.
Late clock, some indecision. Then Barton really with some heat on that pass underneath. And the score by Harris. And he feeds Barton for the big flush.
I don't think there's anything on the floor that Jokic can't do.
Side and finally down.
Always knows where he is on the floor.
And he makes a pass going back to Barea. Harris steals. And the lead's down to 6. Sequence that he's been working on all year long. We've seen it time and time again. Will Barton, we've seen it. A big boost again. Barea 11, Curry 10. Yesterday you had 14 out of Devin Harris and 13 out of Seth.
Yep.
Denver's moved the ball well in this possession, and they finally get a 3-pointer up top from Gary Harris.
Excellent ball movement that time by the Nuggets.
It's 20 out of 31. There's Jokic shooting over the top. Denver has roared back. Jokic has been a big part of it. So is Gary Harris. And they're getting scoring out of Mudiay as well. Mudiay with a basket in the paint. It's limit, 13 minutes tonight, so he won't be coming back. Very impactful 13 first-half minutes. However, Denver has roared back into the game after Barea gave Dallas a boost late in the first quarter, and the Mavs, who were on the floor at the start of the second quarter, continued it.
Well, Denver got off to a good start offensively, and they're right back at it, Mark, here in this second quarter.
We're just feet away from them, obviously, as Jokic scores in the lane.
Jokic showing off some.
Off a Dallas turnover, a 3 is reined in by Mudiay. And he's not on the bench right now, so that would further indicate that a fast one isn't being pulled on us in terms of they're going to sneak you back out there on the floor in the second half. And a corner 3 is nailed by Mudiay. Shot after shot after shot. Underneath. And an easy score, Gallinari to Jokic.
10th anyway.
And no defense in position to negate that lob pass. Gallinari puts it on the money for Mudiay.
This is a good passing team when you start talking about the Nuggets.
And I'm sorry, that was Jokic.
Jokic,
yeah.
And that's his 7th assist.
Held down.
Oh, my God.
Jokic steps out and hits a 3. After the Powell offensive rebound, cut it to 6. It's right back to 9. The red-hot Gary Harris. The only player who scored off the bench for Denver in the first half. Another 3 is made by Denver. It's Emmanuel Mudiay. At the Pepsi Center, Mark Followell, Derek Harper here on Fox Sports Southwest. Jamal Murray. And we know that he can knock down 3s.
Yeah.
The second most. They don't get it. Wilson Chandler, baseline jumper.
Gave themselves a chance at the end as Jokic
hits it
down. Free throw line jump shot. This guy's fantastic as a player.
Williams got a hand in there, and Jokic still threw it in. Off the glass, no less.
That's when you know you're hot and playing well on the offensive end. 23 for Jokic.
He had 27 a week ago against Dallas. 3-point shot by Matthews. And down for the rebound is Jokic. A baseball pass up the floor. Chandler inside and will score. Remember what Minnesota did. They squandered a 9-point lead in a minute on Saturday night against Houston. Underneath Jokic, though.
You can't trade baskets at this juncture in the game, Mark. You got to find a way to.
Harris inside, Jokic again. 27 in 2 straight games against Dallas for Nikola Jokic. From Serbia, 21 years old, an all-rookie first-teamer last year, and numbers will be going through the roof if he keeps this up this year. Denver up by 13. Try to get Jokic an assist at the end. Denver doing the sporting thing and just letting the shot clock run out. And they will end up with a 10-point margin of victory tonight. Denver, they've won 3 straight. Getting Gary Harris back and putting that guy in the starting lineup. Jokic in the starting lineup along with Wilson Chandler.